MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to downtown San. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the elite center fielder.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And right into the shift. Taken in by Simmons. And there's one away. Stepping up now, Matthew Zicafus. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's big Aaron Judge. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And Simmons will make the play here to retire. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things.
The ball is right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Inciarte leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So stepping in, Pee Wee Reese. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Cano towards second. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Leading off with
Gonzalez gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Now batting, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chopped weakly to the left, fielded by Moustakas. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's Robbie Cano now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Jonathan Scope will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. The 0-1 delivery. On a line to shortstop. Throwing behind the runner. Not in time. The pitcher, Felix Hernandez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Pulled toward right center field. Simmons is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Center fielder.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scope has it, and there's 1 down now. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Scope onto the grass. Makes the catch, and that'll retire this. Striding in once again, Matthew Zickafoose. He singled his last time up.
Matthew Zickafoose.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Gonzalez is ready. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Gonzalez over to his left. 1 away. So with 1 gone, that brings in the dangerous left fielder, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Ranging back is Inciarte. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 99.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He drew a walk his first time up. Hit high and deep to right center. Inciarte is going to have room out. Here's Ender Inciarte. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Right fielder.
On the ground up the middle.
Inciarte.
And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. A base hit in his first trip.
Abreu.
Skied into straightaway right. Scope has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Weak chopper up the line. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And he is in there. Digging in for his second at bat, Pee Wee Reese. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Reese has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player. And the throw is in time to get him to. Here's Manny Machado now as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Machado.
A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. He reached on a single in his first try. Machado aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and a strike.
That counts 1-1.
Swing and oh my, hit him with the high. Gone as it bangs off the LED board. Standing in. The first pitch, here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
The second baseman,
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Schoop. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes. Big swing by Schoop now, and a ball traveling well to left field. McCutchen going back, and it's gone into the 4th floor of the Western Metal Building. It's coming. Here it is.
Felix Hernandez.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Charlie Blackmon 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hard liner to center field. Gardner will get there, and he puts it away. At the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Bouncer down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Hernandez readies another 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
That's popped up, and this will land foul. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
And Molina swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away. First pitch on its way.
Second baseman.
A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike 1. The 0-1. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher's spot from leading off the next inning. So here now is the pitcher, Gio Gonzalez. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make. Digging in, the switch hitter, Matthew Zickafoose. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Gonzalez is ready. We'll try to put him away here on 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. 3-2 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that one just missed outside.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
The batter, right fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
0-1.
Cold strike at the letters. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and chopped up the middle. A barehanded pickup. Wow. Here's Ender Inciarte. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
In the air down the line in left. On the move is Trout, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Inciarte stands at second with no outs. A bouncer to the left side. Zicafus comes up with it, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit out towards second, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 3-2 contest. And McCutchen is into third base with a triple.
Now batting.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Gary Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball stays outside. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He went deep last time up. Gonzalez comes set. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away.
That's a ball.
And there's ball 1.
1-1.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Cue shot here out toward short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Digging in once again, Felix Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
No strike.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Center fielder, Charlie.
Popped him up. Moustakas is there. And that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Brett Gardner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Center fielder,
Hit Weekly back to the mound.
Gardner.
And that's out number 1. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Molina is retired, 2 down now.
The batter,
In now
number
is
2,
Andrelton Simmons.
second baseman, Andrelton.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's striding in once again, Matthew Zickafoose. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Matthew Zickafoose.
Hit hard on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Mike Trout.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Simmons on to first, a double play. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. Digging in to try it again. Manny Machado strikes in his last trip. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. And that ends the inning. So here now the pitcher, Jason Hayward, is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Hit back up the middle. And Hayward has a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ender Inciarte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. That's lifted the other way out to left. Trout has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jose Abreu. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Triple homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Nolan Arenado. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Now batting.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 0-1. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tapper up the line. Moustakas ranges to his right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Pee Wee Reese. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Center fielder number 11.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Gardner.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Machado moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So stepping in, Yadier Molina. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. High in the air out to center field. And Blackman will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dylan Betances. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Edwin Encarnacion will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Charlie Blackman now, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's the 2nd out. Ready now, Matthew Zickafoose. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up in the ball.
And we'll have to leave it there. Roberto Ozuna comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. So digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. He was a ground out victim last time up. On the move is Trout, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next to hit
Now coming in
Trey
the big
Mancini
game.
will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and it's gone. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ender Inciarte. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Inciarte.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Chopper foul. One out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Blackmon on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Moustakas. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So that means Jose Abreu will come to the plate here. So here's the slugging first baseman
Number 79, Jose Abreu.
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And he lays off there. 1-0.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. Swinging a soft liner. Well, this one is gloved for the out, and a big sigh of relief here as this ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game.